Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. This is part 2 of this. I've already done the top logo and it looks really good, I think. I'd like to know, I didn't read his email again. I need to find out if he's going to print it or engrave it, because that would make a little bit different. But see how big the bounding box is? I've already done the logo, so I'm just going to work on the font, and before I start the building, I'm going to see. So with it selected, make sure it's selected, because if you don't, everything will be lost that you worked on. And I'm going to crop that out. Now this is really little, so I'm going to try to go to Trace Bitmap, Outline Trace, and Clip Art. And you could try other avenues of that, and depending on how big this is, that's pretty good. Now it's got some trash, but we can fix that. And I'm going to go for this like it's an engraver. So I'm going to go group and ungroup. And I'm going to nudge that C over, in the A over, in the C over. And I'm going to try to nudge all the letters and see if it won't leave that garbage. See how it left that garbage there? So try this first. The font's not perfect. You ought to be able to find, take some time and figure. And so I'm just clicking on the item and then using my right arrow key to move it along. And we're leaving all that trash, what I call trash. Their actual logo has the of in a different font I just found, but so all this is trash, so we're going to delete it. There is our pretty good logo, pretty good. The E could be straightened out a little bit. If you can't find the font, get rid of that. Take these, add a node right there by double clicking. Take these two nodes and right click and turn it into a line, and see it did that. Then you could take these, you could actually take this node away, and you could take these two nodes and go up here to align nodes, and we want to line them horizontally. So that way those two nodes are the same. And if we do here, right click, turn that into a line, and then you could right click or select them both, align them horizontally. It's going to look a little better. I'd go through, don't do that. I'd go through here and grab those two nodes, right click and turn them into a line. It's really making it look like a better E. Right click, turn them into a line. And then you could just keep going. The end's got a little bit of a garbage look. And what that is a node that's twisted. So you could get rid of it and do the same thing. See, that's a starting of a twisted node. So what you could do is move that node out, take these two nodes, right click and turn them into a line. And then of course you could align them. I had them both selected, so it's moving both, so I need to deselect. You could do it by eyesight, move that out, right click, turn them into a line. And then you want to click on that one, hold down the shift key. Matter of fact, we could probably just get rid of that, select those two, right click, and turn them into a line. And then get rid of these inner nodes and see if that doesn't help. I think you'll be able to find that font or something close enough. Here's a bad part, so right click or delete that one. Let's delete that one and turn all these into a line. Right click, turn them into a line. Then you could just select these two nodes and go up and align them vertically now. And a little bit off, but go ahead and align these vertically. So it's too thin. Set your nudge factor on something pretty low, like 0.01, and that might not be enough. Grab these two nodes and just nudge them over a little bit. Yeah, we're working on a really small object. Go back to your pick tool, 0.001, which I think is the smallest number you can put, with the exception of 00. That looks pretty good. So just kind of do that for all your letters. And then if you're engraving it, just turn these black. And I think that would work. Control G to group it together. Move it over your other logo, size it. This I went a little bit further on this one than I wanted, so we'll stay tuned for part 3, and we'll do the building. Anyway, I hope that helped. Thank you for watching.